Right, Soweto residents have blocked and barricaded roads as they protest over power outages in the area. 700 homes have had a week without power following disconnections by Eskom. Yesterday saw renewed protests following the failure of the utility to meet their 24-hour deadline. eNCA's Manqoba Mchunu is in Diepkloof in Zone 3 with the latest on that story. Manqoba, I see the Soweto highway is still blocked. Are the protesters intensifying, their demands and the protest itself?
Well, Masiko, in fact, we do understand that the community members are insisting that they're going to continue with their protest. They're saying that they're not going to stop up until the issue of electricity is resolved in this community. I just want to step out of shot, Masiko, just to show you the extent of the damage that has been caused here on this particular stretch of roads. We are seeing the roads this morning in and around Diepkloof being barricaded with rocks, and also we're seeing objects like trees also being placed on those roads. But also the extent of the damage, Masiko, that we're seeing here this morning, we have seen some of the street poles that have been also placed on the road. They've been taken out of the side of the road, and they've been literally just placed here on the road to prevent any traffic from moving in this particular stretch of road. We are seeing some of the vehicles trying to make their way into this particular area, but it is a bit difficult. We are not seeing any policemen at this particular point who are manning the traffic or the protest that is ongoing in this particular community. We have not seen any community members, though, Masiko, this morning. We do understand that they are going to go into a meeting that will be held just a short while from now, and we do understand that that meeting has been facilitated by the Premier's office to try and perhaps see if any resolution could be reached with these residents. But in terms of some of the issues that they are raising, Masiko, is that they are saying that they believe that this action that has been taken by Eskom is unfair, and that Eskom should reconsider its position of imposing that 6,000 rand fine on those who have been found to have been illegally connected and those who have been found to be meter bypassing in this community. We do understand that they haven't had power for the past 3 weeks, and really the frustrated residents saying that they are not going to stop this particular protest up until that issue is addressed. But we do understand, Masiko, that there is a group of lawyers that have now taken up this issue. In fact, they are saying that they have written to Eskom to demand that they restore electricity to this area within 5 hours. And if that doesn't happen, they're saying that they are likely to take this matter to the High Court on Tuesday and to force Eskom's hand to really look into this particular issue and to restore electricity connections, because many of the residents are actually saying that it is Eskom that should be blamed for this situation, given that in 2018 Eskom did come to this community promising to install those electricity meters, but they're saying that up until now they have not returned to this community, and so that's the reason why many of them say they've been forced to illegally connect electricity because they do not have these meters. So Eskom, however, insisting that it is not going to restore electricity here until that fine is paid up by these residents. And they're saying that just in this area alone, they have lost about 96 million in this area alone in a space of a few months due to these illegal connections. So the power utility insisting, Masiko, that it's not going to restore electricity in this area. But of course it comes after also we've heard a very stern warning from the city of Johannesburg saying that residents of Soweto will need to pay up if they want to continue having electricity supply, and saying that if they don't pay for those services, then it is tantamount to theft. That's what the mayor of Johannesburg, Mpho Palatse, to say on this particular issue. So we are expecting that meeting to get underway. Of course, we do understand that the community members as well as some of the community leaders will be part of that meeting that will take place. But whether or not this will actually bring any difference in terms of the residents' frustration and whether this particular protest is going to end is still unclear at this particular point.
All right, Manqoba Mchunu in Soweto. Let's leave it there for now.